been noticing that a lot of my students have been struggling on 11A, number 4, so I thought I would go ahead and give an example for this one to help those who are struggling. So I came up with this problem. It says Oliver is 5 times as old as Barry, and Miss Sang is twice as old as Oliver. Their combined ages total 64. How old is each person? So the very first thing that I want to do is identify how many things are we trying to look for. In this case, we're trying to look for 3 ages. First of all, before I list these ages out, let's try to figure out who's the youngest of all 3 of us. Well, Oliver is 5 times as old as Barry, so Barry's going to be younger. And Miss Sang is twice as old as Oliver. So Miss Sang is even older than Oliver, so for sure Barry is the youngest. So I'm going to go ahead and list him first. We're going to say Barry, then we have Oliver, and then we have Miss Sang. Neat. So now we went ahead and determined that Barry is the youngest, so I'm going to go ahead and label him with the variable, since that's the tip that I've been giving you in class, is the variable is assigned to the smallest value, so in this case it's the youngest person, which is Barry, so Barry is B. Well, Oliver is 5 times as old as Barry, so I'm thinking 5 times what though? 5 times Barry's age, which I went and called B, so it's 5 times B. But in math, we normally don't write it that way. We would write it as 5B, okay? So now, Miss Sang is twice as old as Oliver. So twice as old, I'm going to be multiplying that by 2. So it's 2 times something. Twice as old as who, though? Twice as old as Oliver. Well, Oliver is 5B, so I'm going to go ahead and put 5B here. Since it's twice as old, this is going to simplify down to 10B. So now I'm left with B, 5B, and 10B. Well, it says their combined ages total 64. So if I add these ages together, it should equal 64. Now I'm going to go ahead and combine like terms. This is basically 1B. 1B plus 5B is 6B. 6B plus 10B is 16B. 16B equals 64. Well, in order to solve for B, I need to do the inverse of 16 times B, which is to divide by both sides by 16, leaving me with just B equals, what is this, 64 divided by 16? That's 4. So B equals 4, which means Barry, since he's B years old, Barry is 4 years old. Well, Oliver is 5B, so it's going to be 5 times B, which we got as 4. So Oliver is 20. Well, Miss Sang is 10B. So we're going to put 10 instead of B. We're going to replace that with 4. So 10 times 4 is 40. But to check my work, it did say that their combined ages is 64. So let's check real quick. Well, 4 plus 20 plus 40, does that equal 64? Well, 40 plus 20 is 60, plus 4 is 64. So it definitely checks out. So those are my answers. Hopefully this helps. If not, again, feel free to email me. I'll try my best to email you as soon as possible. Thank you. Bye.